because they howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hello.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We
Small
hope you're
crowd.
all well. And
Boy, hey Ronald,
more are on their way.
Jesse, Lisa,
Sam,
Goshen, Sam, how are you?
Ronald, Lisa, and Jesse.
Hopefully there'll be more join us.
Yeah.
Man, this reminds me of our very first live. We didn't have very many people. Mike quiet up in the loft. Bill, how are you? He made it.
Good
Lee,
evening.
how are
Good
you?
evening. Good evening, Lee.
Jesse's girl, which
Jesse's
is Lisa.
girl.
Marshall, good evening to you.
Hello, Marshall.
How are you doing?
Hope everyone's well.
Yeah, hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Hope everybody's doing well and enjoying this hot weather. Richard, how are you?
Hey, Richard.
John Bailey, glad to
Hello,
have you
John.
with us. And we're just sitting back here on this lazy Tuesday. It's been raining all day.
Yep.
Mr. Willie, how are you,
Hey,
sir?
Mr. Willie.
So it's been warm, hot is what
Yes.
it's been.
It has.
And been humid, and now we got a little fan blowing on us here, so hopefully we won't get too overheated up here in the loft. Yeah, we've had lots of rain, Ronald.
Yes.
We've had a
we
pile
have.
of rain. Rains
We
all the
have
time.
had a lot of rain. To get angled here with your screen.
Sam says, at this point I realize that Tony and Joni are the items on the shelf.
Oh,
I do have some things for what's on the shelf
Yeah,
tonight.
you
Yeah,
do.
nothing too
you do.
challenging, but I'm sure everyone will know what they are. Thanks, Mr. Willie.
Oh, the Hornet
Yeah.
fiasco.
Yeah, I put out a new video. It's a minute and a half long,
Yep.
and we had to deal with some big old hornets
Mm-hmm.
here in the eave of the house. We're working on the roof, and before I could get up there and put, the strapping on the roof and everything, I had to deal with the hornets, the yellow jackets,
And you dealt with them.
they're not fun at all. So you can check that video out, and it'll take you exactly 1.5 minutes to do so. Hey, Paul, Peter Carpenter,
Hey,
how
welcome,
you doing?
Paul and Donna. Hope you guys
Glad
are
to have
well.
everybody in. And Daisy says, "How you doing?" Sam's been driving Miss Daisy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
It's been
that's
lots of
Sam's-
fun, I'm sure, for you,
that's
Sam.
Sam's puppy dog.
Lots of new adventures.
Ronald says, "Tony, don't look behind you. I see something yellow." I don't know. I've got the
I don't know what he means.
big fan sitting back there. Yeah, right, Ronald. Now he's just trying to get me going on the Hornets. Is what he's doing.
Oh,
Hardy har har.
he got us. He got us.
Yeah, no, I think I killed them all. I don't think there's too many left.
That's
Mr.
funny.
Willie says 87 there today. Oh, it's probably, we've been 95.
We've been kind of in those temps, too.
Really, really warm. But today it dropped down a little bit. We're probably 85 today.
Mm-hmm.
But just poured rain all night long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bucket loads of water.
We
And
did.
now we're back to mud puddles everywhere, water everywhere, and can't win for losing. But I'm not in charge of the weather, so I might as well accept it the way it is. That's the dog barking.
Stella.
But anyway, hopefully we'll get some more folks in here.
Well,
Excuse us.
if not,
Bella!
we'll still talk and visit with who's here.
Well, of course we
We
will.
will.
Yeah, we got some pretty cool stuff tonight, and everything going on, and it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, we had a hard rain all night long and all day. I mean, it just was buckets. You want to deal with that, or you want me to?
I will.
We have a dog, Bella, that a lot of times she just doesn't know when to be quiet. She has a lot of separation anxiety, and so this is what happens. We have to go back down from the loft and smarten her up and quiet her down and deal with it, or else she won't quit. That dog will bark. That dog can be so smart, yeah, it can be the dumbest dog there is. Yeah. 35 Celsius in the mountains the past 7 days. Today is 26. I can handle that. I hear there's a new round of forest fires out there, Marshall. Anywhere's near you? Are they getting a handle on them? What's been happening? Yeah, the beams of the mill enclosure are still standing, Paul. Hi, that's what Ronald's asking you, but I know this. I guarantee you they're still standing because they were built some strong. And so, yeah, it's going to be quite a beam or quite a building for shack for the sawmill. And we've got to build one as well over our sawmill, and we're going to kind of do the same idea, put some beams together and make it really strong. So, yeah. Hey, Colin, hey, just subscribe. I just got the notification on the screen there, so I'm not sure if he's listening or if he's in here going to comment, whatever, but feel free to do so, Colin, and thank you for the subscription. We appreciate it. We always appreciate everybody that comes on board with us and just is part of Creekside Maples. Hey, Tim, Surviving Maine on 20-acre farm. Tim and Carol, so glad to have you guys here. They stopped in. They drove almost 8 hours from their place to our place. And so last weekend they drove all the way up here from Maine. And my heavens, just wonderful people. July 4th weekend. And so enjoyed their visit. And really just great folks. And looking forward to, getting down to see them one of these days soon. I know, Paul, I wish you could come up and help with our shed as well. But I realize there's quite a distance there, but you do help me because I watch your videos to learn some things and make sure I'm doing it right as well. And so, I appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget the thumbs up, everyone. 772 miles round trip from Surviving Maine to Creekside Maples. So that's a good day's drive right there. Marcia said the forest fire, the one a few days ago, is out. Now there's one about 45 kilometers from me up in the Coquihalla connector. Okay. Well, you guys have had an awful pile of forest fires out there.
Yes, they have.
Yeah. David and Sandy said they're going to be late, but they're going to be here. They're heading to the store right now, and we totally understand.
Sure. It's early for them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's 4 hours difference over there than it is here. So.
Yes.
But anyway, we've been battling the heat here. It's just we had like 4 days of so hot that you couldn't even. Well, you just couldn't even go outside in the afternoons. It was so miserably hot. There was one day there I took my big outdoor dogs. I put them in the truck and we went for a drive with the air conditioner on to cool them down.
Yeah.
Just keeping them in the shade, giving them lots of cold water, and we're doing the same thing now. Yesterday was a little better. We had a lot of cloud yesterday, so we were up on the roof, putting the strapping on the roof, getting ready to put the steel on the roof. We've had the steel since last fall, and just haven't had it, the time or the weather cooperate enough to let us get up on the roof to get it done. So we're hoping.
So yesterday, it did.
Yeah, yesterday, even though we had a few rain showers yesterday, it was still a good day up on the roof. We got, we've got 2/3 of the roof all strapped now, so it's coming along. Ron says, yeah, we had a July 8th temperature record of 34 degrees Celsius.
Wow, Ronald, we had that here on June the 1st.
We had June 1st, it was 34.
It set a brand new record.
Yeah, it was so hot. And Ronald's in the UK, so man, same temperature. Yeah, right.
Jesse.
Want to live in paradise? I don't know if this is paradise or not, Jesse.
Fiddler on the roof.
But I wasn't fiddling on the roof. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? You must have needed a nap, Brenda.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
got
go.
your beauty sleep.
Yes. Glad you're here.
Yeah, piddler on the roof. No, I didn't do that either. Will you have help with the roof? You're looking at it. Just Joni and I. But, we just do what we can do in a day, and that's it, So I'm not going to stress over it. If it takes us 2-3 days to get the steel on, it'll take us 2 or 3 days to get the steel on.
Right.
And that's all we can do. So, you know, that's what we've done this whole project. So, we appreciate every bit of help we've gotten. But a lot of times people are busy. They have their own lives and things going on. And so, we just keep pushing through. That's what we do. Hey, Rayma. How are you?
Good evening, Rayma.
34 in Fahrenheit is right around, 92 degrees, I believe.
Yeah, or a little better, perhaps.
Yeah, 92 degrees. I think that's what it is, Tim.
Yeah.
Lee says those hornets are probably the same ones as last year when we were mowing the grass. I thought the same thing, Lee. Yeah, because I know you get into a nest of them last late summer when we first got here and we were mowing the grass. So thankful that Lee and Rayma and others came and helped us get the grass mowed down. But Lee was mowing a patch of grass down the bottom of the field, and he didn't know, but he kept driving over a hornet's nest.
Oh, no.
They had nested in the ground. And so I happened to look down and see all the hornets buzzing around. It was because they had their home. Lee was knocking on their front door. So anyway, they got out of there and moved into the eave of the house. So for me to be putting soffit and fascia and strapping and steel on the roof, I did not want to have to contend with them. So it was them or me, and I won. Brenda. Oh, we all need a nap every now and again, probably. Joni can hold her own, and don't you question why she's a Wonder Woman, especially in uniform. Yeah, we'll have to complete the ensemble, and she can be Wonder Woman for Halloween. Marcel says, I think the record where I am is around 49 Celsius. Yeah, it's been hot. It really has.
That is very hot.
Yeah.
49 Celsius.
Yeah, they're 88 today in Maine, where Tim is. That was 2 years ago, Marshall said. Hey, Scott, what's going on?
Good evening, Scott.
Welcome in. And so anyway, Ronald was saying that's crazy temperatures, and we agree it is.
That is.
So, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Paul says, yeah, I got stung the other day, and I killed him 7 times. They're nasty. Yeah. It's hot like me, Scott says. Oh, wow. So your temperatures can't be too high there, Scott, then.
You know he likes to tease.
Yeah, well, he opened that can of worms, so who am I to not fish with him? Ron says their record is 43 or 44. How's your back feeling? Mr. Willie says, it's not doing too bad. When I got down off the roof last night, we worked on the roof until about 7:30 last night.
Yep.
And so it was a long day, but that working, because it's a really steep angle roof. And so,
you can kind of see it there behind us.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to stand on sometimes. So you're always holding on with your toes. So that it aggravates my back and my sciatic nerve a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can still get up and move around and put my shoes on in the morning. So look, at our age, there's always something that hurts. And it's all about attitude. I mean, yeah, there's a lot that we could sit around and pout about and woe is me about, but you have to find the good things in the middle of all the other stuff, because if you do that, then you keep on going forward. You really do. Let me see, how's your back feeling? Good. Jesse says Joni's only lacking the wrist bracelets. There you go. Hey, Dave.
Hey, David.
He's in Kittery, Maine. You're not too far from Surviving Maine on a 20-acre farm.
Yeah.
Tim and Carol.
Yes.
They're down in, where is it?
Sebago.
Yeah. Welcome in, Dave. Hope you're having a good week thus far.
Yes.
I know it's only Tuesday, so.
He just bought him a nice new Mustang convertible.
Yeah.
This is my brother.
Yeah. Hey, Jen, how are you doing? Welcome in.
Hi,
Glad
Jen.
to have you with us.
Jen, how hot has it been in Massachusetts?
I bet you it's been hot. You are a bit wormy.
Scott's teasing you back.
We'll go fishing then. Slow
You've been
race.
wanting to go fishing.
Slow race wins the race. Isn't that what it is? You just take your time, set 1 foot ahead of the other, Ronald.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yep. Actually, my mom said that to me today, and I said, yes, that's true. But I said, I think in our case, it's been a little more slow and
Yeah,
not so steady.
It's just been the weather's been
Because of the weather.
crazy.
The weather, well, especially when you're off grid, it
Yeah.
seems like, for us anyway, it really dictates.
It does, and when you're
what you do and what
inside
you
the
don't
house
do.
is almost 90 degrees. It gets you really slow down. Trust me. Jesse said everything below the ears hurts. That's awesome, Paul. God healed him of sciatica over 20 years ago.
That's awesome.
Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. Pop in to say hello to Creekside Maples and the other friends. Well, how you doing, Gary?
Good evening.
Glad to have you in.
Good
Stick
evening.
with us, hang in with us, and just hang out. We'll have some fun and laugh,
Yes.
and there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of laughter at the end of each day.
Right.
So,
Right.
Marshall says it was only a few days at that, Ronald. 2 years ago, I think Lighton was 50 Celsius record. Oh wow.
That's very hot.
Mhm,
50
that is
Celsius.
Hot. That is hot for sure.
Very hot.
Yeah. That looks to be a 912 pitch or better on the roof. I believe it is. I can't remember.
I've heard you
7 or
say-
9. I can't remember now. I'd have to look at my
I've heard
notes.
you say a bunch of times.
I have to look at my notes.
That's something that we can't remember.
Yeah. Well, it's been so much going on. So
Does anyone in here remember?
Jenny said it's almost 90 today, but it's dry. It was a good break from the crushing humidity. Yeah, our humidity
90.
kind of went away a bit yesterday, but it's back with a vengeance today.
Mm-hmm.
But look, again, it's all about attitude. It is. You know what
Right.
you can get done.
Right.
And look, I'm not going to sit here. Yeah, it's hot. And, I mean, I got so much sweat in my eyes yesterday that it's just mopping my face constantly.
Yeah.
But you know what? At least I can get up in the morning, I can put my shoes on, and I can walk outdoors. I mean, that's something. And we're doing it on our land. Because a year ago, we lost everything.
Right.
It was all taken away.
Right.
We had nothing.
Right.
And then to work hard and keep pushing forward and having everyone have our backs, and we just kept pushing forward through all of the struggle and all the trial. It ain't, it's not a finished house. I mean, we're just sitting here. It's insulation and plastic, vapor barrier. You guys see it, but you know what? We spent 5.5 months in winter in a tent last
did.
winter with nothing. So
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, the house is a far cry from being finished, but
Yeah.
it's a long ways from where we started.
Yeah, it is.
I was thinking just last night we was out walking around and we were checking our little pear tree that we discovered down front, and just walking up the driveway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only been a few short months that
Yeah.
we had to park at the bottom
Yeah.
and walk up and carry everything up and wear mud boots because there we had no driveway.
Yeah.
There was never a
Yeah.
driveway here. It was just a muddy field.
Yeah, and it's
So-
tough, I mean, we're not young anymore. We're not old, but we're not young. We're in our mid-50s. And when you got to start over from scratch with nothing but a tent, yeah, and you've got to push yourself to get up,
Yeah,
and you got to find a way to get motivated
that's right.
and go again, because no one's going to do it
And
for
we're
you.
not
Hey,
gonna
Chelsea.
we're
Hey,
not
Zach.
we're not you, and especially you all who've been with us for a long time, we're real people.
Yep.
We're not gonna
Hey, Mick.
we're not putting on like airs as trying to pass it off as that it's been fun and easy. No, it hasn't. There's been a lot of tough days.
Yeah, there has.
If you're new here, just go back and watch some of the
go,
videos.
Yeah, go look at our videos.
I
There's
mean-
days that I'm down in the ground 4 foot deep in a hole trying to get a 300-pound rock out of the way
Yep.
with my bare hands because we don't have an excavator. We didn't have a backhoe. We didn't have any of those things.
No,
But you learn,
get it done.
get it done. It may take longer, but you won't defeat me.
Yep.
I will find a way.
And many of you in here,
So- Yeah,
some of you in here actually have been here and you've helped.
yeah,
My brother David,
yeah.
Rayma,
Yeah, you guys that have been here,
Zach, Chelsea,
the videos,
Lee,
you know what we've been through. So
a lot of you, right in the chat, you actually been here on this property and you've seen firsthand. Yeah. You visited us in that tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
Scott.
Anyway.
Hey, Scott says, I love to go fishing. I'll bring my pole with me. It's looking like a trip east is coming. Deb's mom sounds like they found breast cancer, so I'll come visit you and we'll let Jesse buy us lunch. There you go.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, Scott, it's easy to go fishing here. You walk out my driveway, across the road, down the little bank, and throw your rod, your line, your hook, your bait, whatever, right out in the river.
Yes,
So.
yes. And Scott, we'll be keeping your mother-in-law in our prayers.
Yeah, for sure. We'll be praying for her. Ronald, only know the cabin is 30 by 32. It's a little smaller than that, Ronald.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, it's smaller than that, but you know what? It's home for us, and with the loft, it's comfy.
I think it's 7/12 pitch, Tony. I'm trying to remember what.
Yeah. We are all blessed, and Dave, that's right, because
that's right.
and
you got to remind yourself of that.
Blessings come in so many different forms, and I know this. We don't always get. I mean, some people have this long list of, I want this, and this, and if I don't get it, then look out. But you know what? There's a lot of things in life that we don't have. We don't have, AC to speak of, really. We don't have electricity.
We don't have
We don't have a washer or a dryer.
We don't have public utilities.
We don't have public utilities. We don't have, a well drilled yet. We don't have a septic in. We don't have running water that comes into the house yet. There's a lot of things we don't have. We don't have money in the bank. We don't have, there's a lot of things. We can sit here and tell you a lot of things we don't have. But you know what we do have? We're still in our right mind. Debatable. We still have each other. Yeah. We still have our kids. We still have, air to breathe, strength to get out of bed. We still have food to eat every day. Thank God for the postal pantry and food that comes in.
That's right.
The clothes on our back. Thank God for those people that have sent us these things.
That's right.
We got a vehicle to drive. It may not be new, but it's still a good vehicle. And so, no one's coming up here and harassing us. What do we? So, there's lots of things we can say we don't have, but there's a whole lot of things that people are blessed with.
Yes.
That we need to give our head a shake for a minute and realize it's not quite as bad as what people may think. So.
And we have all of you.
Exactly.
We have met the majority of you in here.
Yep.
We have met just through YouTube.
Yeah,
and you're all wonderful people. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So encouraging.
Yep.
The power of encouragement.
Yep.
I'll tell you that is an amazing thing.
Yep.
So don't ever, if I could say anything tonight that my little 2 cents worth, don't ever miss an opportunity to just encourage somebody.
Yeah. Well, the Apostle Paul said it this way. He said, the battle is not in what we do with our hands. The battle is in our mind.
Every day.
And if you're defeated up here, it don't matter what anyone says to you. You'll just be defeated.
That's right.
But if you're a winner in here, let's say a wiener, if you're a winner in here, doesn't mean you're not going to struggle. Right. Doesn't mean you're not going to have days where you cry your eyes out. I've been there. We know. Trust me. If you're new here, you go back and look at our videos. We have walked some tough times, but I will not give up. And have we got everything we wish we had? No, but we've got what God's wanting us to have right now.
Yeah, so. That's it. We've got everything we need. Really, don't we?
Yeah. So.
I mean, we do. Our needs are met.
Bill says, I can't wait to live in my tent. 16 more weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, far cry. It's been many days cry. That's the truth, Jesse. Gary says, I love watching this channel because they seem so down to earth and just sincerely nice. Well, thank you, Gary.
Well, thank
we try.
You. We really are just who you see.
What you see is what you get.
If you came right now and knocked on our door, nothing would be any different.
Not a bit. We'd say, pull up a chair and join us.
Except we'd be chatting right in person.
Yeah, there's no, what you see is what you get.
You can ask.
Rayma's known us for a lifetime.
Yes, but who just met us? Tim.
Tim and Carol.
Surviving Maine.
Lee.
Yeah.
Fisherman 506, Jesse and Lisa, all
Tim and Carol, if
we
you're
are
still
as
in
plain
here.
Jane as they come.
When you met us in person, was it
Yeah.
were we what you thought we would be?
Yeah. Jen says the hubby and I are working in a very hot wood shop. We just go slow and take breaks. The customers will get their orders as fast as we can. It is what it is. Stay hydrated.
That's
and that
right.
is the
You
truth.
are right.
That's how you got to look at it.
Stay hydrated.
You know, I'm very results oriented. I really am. If you know me, if you've worked with me, if you've been around me, you know I'm all about pushing and driving and getting the job done. That's who I am, always have been. But this whole thing has taught me patience. It's caused me to slow down, you know, and all that sort of thing. So.
And again, if you're new here and you don't really know, you know, Tony's had some health issues he's been struggling with, and we're still working through. We do not have a family doctor. We're in Canada. Again, if you're new and you don't know, and our doctor, we have a severe doctor shortage, and so, you know, everything isn't perfect. I think so often we get caught up in the idea that the grass is greener. You know, you look at somebody's life, or you see a glimpse of them. You may see a little Instagram post. You may see a short 5-minute video, and that's all you're seeing is that little tiny fragment.
Exactly.
You don't see all the hard times.
No,
and
I mean,
what
I've
perhaps
had
they're facing.
my shoulder is held together with 5 titanium screws.
Yeah.
You know, so
and it still hurts you.
it
You
does.
got to be very careful.
You know, my back hurts and things like that. But you know what? I don't know why I'm on this a lot tonight, but
I don't know either, but
but if you're in here and you're fighting and you're struggling and you're battling, let me tell you, we understand.
yeah.
But I also know that if you don't win the battle in your mind, you'll never win it physically anywhere else.
That's true.
And if you let the devil continually convince you that you're useless and no good, to give up, to give in, to cower down, to surrender, to dig a hole, jump in it, and hide your head, you will never accomplish anything. Right. But in those hardest times,
right.
if you can roll that stone up out of that hole and keep going,
which is what you literally
which is
did.
what we did.
There's a video on that.
There's a video on that. And so, anyway, and Mr. Jim, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Jim.
That means so much tonight.
You are
Mr.
a
Jim.
lifesaver. We haven't even talked about anything, but God knows.
God does know.
Thank you, Mr. Jim.
And thank you so much.
Thank you. You are an absolute angel.
You are. So thank you. And anyway, I'm just, wow. I didn't expect it to be this emotional tonight. But I just feel like even through what we're talking about, that, you know,
well, we
if
hope
it
it's
helps
helping.
people.
We
Yeah.
hope it helps even just one person in here tonight, or someone that may watch this later on.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesse, for posting that link. If you want to know our story, go back and watch those videos and you'll see.
And feel free to reach out to us, email, if
Thank you,
there's
Scott.
anything we can help you with, like we can pray for you, we can talk with you. We would be glad to.
For sure. Hey, Rebecca, touched by yarn. How are
Rebecca.
you doing? I missed a bunch of people
I
here.
know.
So
Chelsea
I
was
got
here. Did
going
we
there.
say hi to
I
her?
got going there, so let
You're
me
really
see here.
warm.
I am. I
Woo!
get going. Yeah. Let me see here. All right, so here we are. Hi, everyone. Please let me bless you with my talent with yarn. And you have, Rebecca.
Yes, Rebecca.
She has sent us hats.
She sent us hats that we
kept
wore
us
last
warm in the
winter.
winter.
Yes. She's a great person.
Gary says, I love the big messy video. That looks sloppily great. Gary, that was awesome. You come see me and I'll make you one, okay? Let me see. Kipper snacks for the whole group. Hey, that's all right with me, Jesse. You know that.
Yeah.
I love my Kipper snacks.
And Scott, being a Canadian, he might like them too.
Yeah, and if you don't know what kippered snacks are basically fillet of herring, and they're put in tins and they're smoked, and they add like oils, and you can get them in tomato sauce, tomato garlic, herb garlic, mustard, sweet mustard, water, all those things. I love them. They are so good for you as well. Faith, hope, and love, Mick. You're right. That is the truth. That's right, Dave. That's right. You hit the nail on the head. God says yes, God says no, or God says not yet.
That's true.
That's it,
And when it's a no or a not yet, it doesn't mean he doesn't want us to have it. We just got to learn to trust his timing,
and wait.
because we're only seeing this much of the picture, and
Exactly.
he's seeing the whole picture.
But again, I can't say, hey, I'm going to live my life the way I want to live it, regardless, of the outcome or whatever.
No.
You have to be connected to the spiritual things
Yep.
and live the way God wants us to live. None of us are perfect.
No.
And we are all at different places in our faith, and
far from perfect.
some have no faith, some believe in God, and some don't.
Yeah.
Even if you don't believe in God, you still can't go off and do whatever you want to do. There's still laws. But anyway, I digress. Tim says, for everyone who watches the channel, the camera does not do justice for how beautiful their view is from their land. Going to be a beautiful homestead when done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And you're right. Of course, yeah, Tim and Carol, they were here last week, and when we walked them up here to the house, they couldn't believe it. They looked at the view, and Tim said, man, he said, just the view alone would have sold me. So
for sure.
Thank you. And I want to say thank you, Tim and Carol. Your visit was so encouraging. And Carol, if you're listening, she just encouraged me. There was not a negative word spoken out of her mouth in the whole time they were here visiting us. So thank you, Carol. That was a great gift.
Yeah,
it was. That was a great gift that you just gave to me.
Positive energy
Oh,
is so addictive.
powerful.
It's powerful. And if you're around negative people all the time, you're going to be
You
negative.
will
If
be
you sleep in the
negative.
pig pen, you'll smell like the pigs. But if you can surround yourself with positive influences,
Yes.
positive people,
Yes.
positive music, positive videos, positive reading, and all those
Watching,
things,
anything,
you
yeah.
watch. I dare you. If you are a negative person, I challenge you. I dare you. Spend 1 week with doing nothing but positive things, speaking nothing but positive words, thinking nothing but positive thoughts. And after 7 days,
You will feel
you
better.
will feel better. Anyway,
will feel better.
Man, I'm on it. We're just going here tonight.
Yeah.
I really am. Let me see. Jesse says that messy mouth was watering, Jill. It sure was.
It was a great burger.
Paul, that's for Sundays, Paul, and Creekside Chronicles. And for those of you that are here and you
Yes.
don't know about Creekside Chronicles is our other channel where we are there every Sunday morning at 10:30 our time, and we share just encouraging words and hope, scripture, and all that. And you know what? It don't matter what church you go to or don't go to.
No.
It don't matter how much you believe in God or not.
No,
What I'm
it's
saying
just
is
some positive.
it will influence you in a positive
Yep,
way.
good.
Okay? Let me see. And Jesse, I'm going to thank you. And you know what that's about. You do. Old school Mick. Doing much better than I deserve, but still faithful and loving our Lord for sure. That is the truth, Mick.
That's
Hey,
right.
Coffee walks in, as Lisa says. Whatever.
Another Canadian channel, Deb and OJ. Thank you guys
Yeah.
for joining us tonight.
You guys are awesome. If you haven't watched their channel, you're missing out. You need to go see
They
this.
got the
folks.
cutest dogs.
They do. Yes, you sure that Jesse is a wonderful person? He is a Cowboys fan. I know it, but he sends me hats.
Uh-huh.
Hound and Goshen pumping them footers out over and over were one heck of a job. You know what? They were. Well, we got it done. We got it done. And that's it. There's no give up in me. There's no back up in me. There's no quit in me. There's really not a lot of slow down in me. But I've had to slow down because of health. But you know what? We keep going. Amen? We keep
Right.
going.
You do.
And what more could you ask for? You get to meet Jesse and I in 2 years. Scott, that's the truth. That's the truth. I get to meet Jesse and Lisa. And who was the other fella? Oh, Scott. Right.
Aw.
Now you know I got a t-shirt, brother. You know it. You know it.
It'll be quite a time.
Ah, we love you. Oh my. I only tease people I like, by the way. So I like a lot of people. Oh my. And by the way, if you are going on the cruise, the Alaskan cruise in 2025, if you have any questions at all, contact Jesse or Scott. They have all the information. They can answer your questions, point you in the right direction. There is a Facebook page as well, Cruising Alaska 2025. Check it out. You will be glad that you did. And if you can go, you've got lots of time. Try to save up if you want to go. It doesn't cost you much to get registered. And, you know, if you end up you can't go, you don't lose anything. So, but boy, wouldn't it be great to have, you know, about 200 people on that ship, eh?
There's already a pretty good crew.
Yeah, there is.
Yes.
Cowboys fans are at the top of the list of fine folks. Just saying. Touch my yarn. Let me see. Cowboy fans have one thing. Hope. That's all they got, Scott, because they don't have no trophies. I'm just kidding. Hey, Jackie, how are you?
Hello, Jackie.
Hey, Ronald. Very humbled to be somehow part of this great community and great words, Joni. Thank you, Ronald.
Thank you.
And we want to say a huge shout out to him as well, because he joins us late at night from the UK all the time, so faithful and watching the videos. And so thank you, Ronald. And by the way, speaking of videos, I put out just a really short video today of fighting with the Hornets. It's a minute and a half long. So if you could do me a favor and just take a quick look at it, it'll take you a minute and a half. That's 90 seconds to just give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and that'd be awesome. All right, we appreciate it. We really, really do. Let me see here. I missed a bunch of stuff here. Forgive me.
Chelsea, hello. Chelsea and Zach. Chelsea is that's our daughter and son-in-law. So I don't know if
Thank you, Scott.
Dad said hello or not, but
yeah, I did. I'm just gonna.
Thank you very much, Scott. We appreciate.
We really, really
that.
do.
So very kind.
Gary
So
says, "I
very
love that you
kind.
are in Canada, but still representing Texas." Yeah. Well, we lived in the U.S. a long time, Gary.
Yeah.
Raised our
we
family
did.
there, and spent a lot of years in the U.S. and miss it every single day.
Texas is pretty dear to our
We
hearts.
love Texas. We love Texas for at least two reasons. No, we love Texas. Let me see. Tim says they're both genuine nice folks. I wish they were closer.
Aw,
Thanks,
thank you, Tim.
Makes his Satan get below my feet. That's it. And then he barks. Hey, Rochelle, what's going on?
Hey, Rochelle, we missed you.
We've missed
Last
you.
live.
Jackie said she had her surgery on the 3rd. It was the worst pain that I've ever felt. Jackie. How are you now? We're praying for you. And just hang in there. Every day will get better. It really, really will.
Thank you, Jackie, for coming in tonight.
For sure. And Jenny, yes, God does know. Prayers cause miracles to happen. They surely do. Chelsea says, it's okay, Dad. Zach and I love you guys. Well, did we miss you? I know you're in here, Chels.
Yes, you did, dear.
I'm sorry.
But you just got caught up in reading.
I did. Hey, Christy, how are you?
Hello,
And Chelsea says, God will never bring you to something without taking you through it. I heard a great guy preach that message once. He can do a lot with leftovers, too.
Chelsea said that?
Yeah. Chelsea's preaching back at her daddy now, a message that I preached to them years ago.
Yes, she is.
Thank you, Brenda. And yes, thank you, Mr. Jim. It means a lot to us because there's so many times, forgive me tonight, folks, there's so many times we come here and the tank is empty, both physically, emotionally, and financially. And you guys always pour back in, and you always pick us back up, and you always make it possible for us to keep going and keep going and keep going. And we can't thank you enough, really.
And I want to add to that, it's always the Lord
Yeah.
that orchestrates all of this.
It is.
Because you guys don't know.
No.
You
We
don't
don't.
know the exact
Yeah.
situation that we have been faced with or living with.
That's right.
We haven't been on here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So you don't know.
No.
But,
See,
but God knows, and He prompts you, moves on your heart.
and you've got to be patient because, like last Friday, I think it was last Friday, we sat here and we looked at all the things that need to be paid and the things that we need to do, the things we need to get done. And I just said to Joni, I said, God's going to have to do something great in the next week because we're at the bottom of the barrel and all this rain, we've had so much rain, and because we've had so much rain, so many clouds, well, our solar isn't charging because it needs sunlight to charge. Well, then the only option we have is the generator. And the generator, I mean, we've been running it so much because it's been so hot, and so we have to run fans to try to cool off a bit. And so that eats into your everything. And we just sat here and we said, God, you know. And we didn't say a word to anybody. I mean, nothing. But y'all, just thank you. I know thank you isn't enough. Thank you doesn't even begin to say how much we appreciate you guys. But it's all we've got right now. I wish it was more, but thank you. Yes, Scott, they're yummy with crackers. They really are. Rebecca says her brother Ronald is here as well.
Oh, well,
Okay.
welcome, Ronald. Glad to have you here with us, too. Yeah.
You guys are so good.
Rochelle says she had some canned mackerel for dinner. Very good. We love fish. We had some fish last night for supper.
We used to catch mackerel and we would fry them. Thank you, Mr. Jim. Y'all gonna make me cry tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Jim.
I'm gonna try to read this. Thank you.
We feel so unworthy.
We do. We do.
We, in ourselves, are unworthy
Can
of all your kindness to us. We serve a God who's very worthy. But the two individuals sitting here tonight, we are not perfect people. We fail, we mess up, we fall short, we make mistakes. We have to go and apologize sometimes.
I didn't know how God was going to do this the next few days. I honestly didn't know how. I just had to believe he would.
Every time. Every time.
He didn't tell me how he was going to keep us. He didn't tell me how he was going to supply. He didn't tell me how he's going to have enough gas. Honestly, we didn't have enough gas money to buy the next jug of gas for the generator. And all we said was, we just believe. And sometimes all you got left is just to hold on and hope and believe.
That's right.
And not let anything, no matter how empty the oil, bottle may look, or how empty the pantry may get, or how low the gas may get, or how you just got to hold on and hang in and hold out the best you can. Because God knows.
Yes, he does. And he sees and he hears. If you're struggling and you think that God doesn't care or God doesn't hear you, I promise you he does.
The reason I'm so emotional tonight is because there's a lot of things that just have hit so hard here in the last week or so, and it's been difficult times, to say the least. But we have never given up. ever. And so thank you, God, and thank you, everybody in here.
Thank you all.
I got to get moving on here. I just can't even talk hardly. You guys make me cry tonight. And I'm not crying because I'm upset. I'm just so happy. I'm so
Grateful.
humbled. I'm so grateful. I'm
Well,
so
you
moved
spoke
on.
Sunday in Chronicles, and many that are in here tonight were there, and they heard you spoke about
Gratitude.
an attitude of gratitude. Despite whatever.
Yeah.
Despite everything.
The old adage said, how'd it go? One fella said, I complained that I had no shoes until I saw a man who had no feet.
Had no feet.
And you got to be able to put things in perspective.
So thank you.
So much.
Thank you all.
Hey, Carlene, I'm sorry, I'm digressing.
This
here.
is a very different live.
Yeah.
This is totally, I guess, what the Lord wants for tonight, because, you know, I know Tony had other things planned, and we may still get to it, but we don't usually spend the first almost hour talking like this. This feels almost a little more like church.
Yeah. Brenda says, I try every day to stay positive, but sometimes it gets tough. And and here's the key. And I give it
to God. Well, Brenda, you're doing the right
to
thing.
handle for me.
You
and that is
are
the truth.
doing the
That is
right
truth.
thing.
Coffee walks and whatever. Hi, Freedom Redbird. And that's OJ and Deb. So glad you guys are here. No problem, Gary. When you got to step away and look after your mom,
Yes.
there's no explanation needed at all.
No problem at all. We're just glad that you're able to be here.
Too bad many people cannot do that for one day, never mind a whole week. But put your trust in our Lord each and every moment. That won't be a problem. Amen.
That's right.
Hi, Tony and Joni. Hello, everyone in the chat. We're watching up on the big screen. MT, Mike, and Terry.
Hey, Mike and Terry. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely wonderful, wonderful channel. Wonderful people.
They're great people.
Mike and Terry, two of the most genuine people you will ever meet in your life.
Yes, very sweet.
And
Mike and Terry, we still drank our coffee out of the mugs you sent us.
We do.
Like what?
Deb and
2 years ago, I think.
Deb and OJ, it's their anniversary today.
43 years.
Happy
Congratulations.
anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to you. Bet you didn't plan on that. Oh, my. Anyway, I got to catch up to everybody here. I'm sorry I get caught up in stuff here. And, anyhow, let me see. Got to go back here. There's so many folks in here now. Forgive me.
Forgive that dog. I don't know what her deal is tonight.
Yeah, Rochelle says she was here last week. We weren't. Sorry. Hey, Canadian Family Life. Tiffany, how y'all doing?
Hello, Tiffany.
That's
Thank
right.
you for
God
coming.
does know. He does know. Merton and Sue, how are
Hey,
ya?
traveling Merton
Glad
and
to
Sue.
have you guys here with us tonight. And great folks. Love them so much. They're really, really good. Take care, Ronald. We shall see you, sir.
Good
Thanks
night,
for stopping
Ronald.
in.
And God bless you.
We appreciate you guys so very much.
So everyone's saying hellos and saying happy anniversary greetings. That's the thing I love about this community. They genuinely care about, being kind.
It does.
And I know many on here I've never met in person, but still there is a kindness. There's a level of kindness that you still feel.
I got raspberries in my napkin.
From this community.
But we appreciate y'all so much. We really do. And Mr. Jim, thank you so much. And we've been so blessed from this community that it blows us away every day. So many things. Even like for our 35th wedding anniversary, a cruise.
Yes.
Who does that?
Who does that?
God
does that.
We could not ever afford to do that.
We have never been on a cruise ever.
You guys shocked us.
But we were gifted a cruise.
By taking us with you, and
yes.
I don't know. We don't deserve this kindness.
No, we don't. We do not.
For sure, Scott. For sure. I'm going to try to get caught up here. Let me see here. Forgive me, guys. God does know for sure.
What did Christy say?
Christy said it's been that kind of week for me. I have to remind myself that
that's
God
right,
can do
Christy.
miracles. That is the truth, Christy.
But you know what? You're on the right track.
For
I know
sure.
you were there Sunday.
Yeah.
You heard
Yeah.
the encouragement. And I know you live that way too, Christy.
For sure. For sure. I
And
mean,
Christy, please let me know if you get a P.O. box.
Jesse says, I only eat holy mackerel.
Yes.
Gary, I cooked my mother some mahi dolphin fish for dinner tonight and some sides. She loved
Oh,
it.
that sounds really
mahi
good.
is very good, Gary, and good man. Good man.
Yeah.
If you ever want to wonder if you're doing anything good in your life,
Yep.
you're looking after your mother.
Exactly.
That's scriptural. That's biblical.
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing a great job at it.
That's right.
And so if you're
Pat
wondering,
yourself on the
that's
back.
right. MG person, love you. Thank you, Mike and Terry. We love you guys
Hey, Sheppy.
so much. Sheppy, what's going on?
How are you?
Haven't seen Sheppy in a while. Glad to have
Yes.
you in with us.
I was thinking of you the other day, Sheppy, and hoped you were doing good. So thank you for coming
Thanks,
in.
Gary. Nick says, we're children of Mighty King, loves us dearly. He's always right on time. He sure is. I hate my wild home. Ryan and, you remember who?
Oh, yeah. Melody.
Melody.
Yes,
And
another
so,
new Canadian
friends,
channel.
And great people.
They bought an island.
They bought an island.
Off-grid.
Don't miss one page of the book they're writing in their life. And go subscribe. That's the channel to subscribe to tonight, folks. My Wild Home.
My Wild Home.
Those folks were... Look, we want to meet them. We want to hang out with them. It sounds like we got a lot in common.
Yes.
And
Yes.
wonderful folks. Praying for you every day
Yes.
that things get better there with the smoke and all that stuff for
Right.
you guys.
They had to evict from their property.
Paul says, faith over fear. Those are your words to me.
That's
That
right,
is the
Paul.
truth,
Boys,
Paul.
that's 2 sermons you got preached back at you tonight.
Yeah. Christy said that was the same situation here this week. No money, and I was on the last few hours of gas for the generator. And God
We can
supplies,
relate, Christy.
Yeah.
And that's I'm so glad you're here, Christy, because you know what? I thought of you the other day and I prayed for you, because when we were going through having to run our generator, and that really eats into the funds. I know that you have to do the same thing a lot of the time. So,
Yeah.
Christy, I want you to know I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah,
I'm
we
so glad
truly
that
are.
you are here with us.
Yeah. And God knows.
And as I am everyone else too.
Yeah. Ryan and Melody said they're still in the hotel. It's just out of control. It's just out of control, but we have to go back tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, let's pray for rain. There's enough people on here that can speak it and believe
right.
it, and that Ryan and Melody will be all right. Is it Melody or Melanie?
Melody.
Melody.
I believe.
That everything's going to be fine, and the smoke just dissipates away, and everything will be great and wonderful for them.
Yes.
Thank you, Rebecca. We appreciate that so much.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca. You don't have to send us anything, you already have, but we appreciate it.
You're welcome, OJ and Deb. She's the singer, but anyway. Christy says she had dachshunds for many years. Thank you, Tiffany. We appreciate you so much. God is here with us for sure, Mick. That is the truth.
He is. He is here. We definitely. He's here in this house with us.
Yeah, Jesse's,
We dedicated this property to
it's
him.
dedicated to him. Jesse said we had to make sure you went with us on the cruise so we don't have to spend 7 days with Scott. Yeah, right.
Oh my.
Well, we love you guys too. We really do. We really do. So you guys hang in there.
And we said hi to Sam, right? He
Yeah.
was like one of the first ones in.
Yeah, we surely did. I think I'm catching up. If I disappear, we're getting hit hard with a bad storm. Well, just go to the basement and tuck in.
Scott, you're getting hit with a storm? Wow, okay. Well,
Yeah.
be safe.
And be safe. Prayers to you guys in that area tonight. And Paul Honeyman he has some sickness going on. He told us
Yes.
about today. So
Yes.
let's pray that Paul is one of the most avid supporters, and you guys
Oh,
know Paul.
yes.
And
He moderates for many of you here.
He's a great guy.
He's a wonderful person. So he felt so bad he couldn't be here tonight. He's with us in spirit.
Well, Gary, you know what? He says, I'm almost crying that a nice couple in Canada addressed me by name. I'm blown away. I am just a small channel in Florida. The way you say it makes it like we have met. Well, Gary, that's the way we want it to feel.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. One person matters. And that's it. No one here is just a number to us.
No.
No one here is just a subscriber to us.
No.
No one here is just a thumbs up. No one here is just a view. You are people that God has brought into our lives.
That's right. And you have value.
You do. You
Lots
have
of value.
and you may think you are nothing, and you have nothing. But you've got to look through the way that God sees you. And right now, that's how you have to. And so I'm glad that you understand, Gary, there in Florida, that we're here. We're all on this journey together. Chrissy says, thank you, dear. The devil was doing his best to make her waver in faith, but she's strong. No problem, Ryan and Melody. We're here for you. We're going to help you and support you the best we can. Let me see. Mel and Ryan keeping one eye on the bomber. Let's go. Let's see. Hey Jan, how are you? Never too late, always on time. Always on time. So glad that you're here. And let's see. We are a family. Welcome to Canada. That is a truth, Scott. Well put. That's right. Prayers, Gary Riddickers. Okay. Just catching up to everybody. Coming up next spring and bringing your Canadian geese back to you. That'd be great. Really, family, Scott. Well said. And that's the truth, When one of us hurts, we all hurt. And one of us is down, we all come around to pick up. I can't say how many times you guys have picked us up every single week and helped us. We've had some health issues the last couple of months or so. But you guys have been right there and picked us up every single time.
We have received so much encouragement from this group.
That's it,
And many times, and I always say this, but it's so true, many times you don't even know perhaps that you're being an encouragement to us.
Yeah.
But it's the timing of it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the timing of it that
Sure.
adds that extra meaning.
Sam says, let's play a game so Jan can Google.
Yeah, we can play a game. Or we were talking about the
That's
cruise
it.
earlier.
Jesse said, Gary, you got this. We're pulling for you. But here's the thing, Gary. You got to keep your hand on the plow, buddy. You got to keep your hand on the plow.
Yes.
Because you'll get nothing plowed. You'll get nothing accomplished if you let go. The Bible says it this way. When you've done all you can do to stand, you stand. Mm-hmm. Having made up your mind that you're going to stand there no matter what. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what the devil wants us? You know what the devil wants us all to do? Quit.
Yeah.
Give up, give in, throw in the towel, whatever.
Quitting is easy.
Quitting's easy.
Anybody can quit.
It's the people that stand up and say, I'm pushing through it. And they get their mind in the right place and their attitude corrected. You got this. You got this. 34 years of youth coaching, we have a couple draws. Okay, Scott. That's a lot of years of coaching, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of things.
That's it.
Let me see here. Jan the Google Pants. Chelsea. Well, you can receive encouragement and supper from me on Friday. Can't wait to have you guys over. Yeah, you just want me there for my electrical skills.
Yes.
Christy, God let me get lost one day. Went down a dirt road, and there was a young lady out in the middle of nowhere with her long-haired dachshund. Don't know why I was sent there, but I've been praying for her. You know what? That could be why God sent you there.
That's right.
You
That
would
is
never
right.
have known to pray for her.
No.
You could be the only thing standing between her and catastrophe is your prayers. Let me see. I think we're caught up. Are we caught up?
Yeah. So now what?
Well, you know what? we were talking about the cruise here just a little bit ago.
We were.
So, hey, everybody, let's do this. We got some fun for you. Let me see if I can find it. We've got a new segment tonight. Now, all of us have been talking about the cruise, and I know Jesse and Scott, and they all have their lists from Amazon and their shopping, and all that stuff is on there. So we decided, that there's got to be some cheaper things we can do, right? Instead of always having to buy a bunch of stuff.
Well, Amazon can get expensive.
How about this? We're cruising on a dime. Are you ready for it? This is the new 2023 Cruising on a Budget rain gear. Who needs to go and buy all of that highfalutin Columbia stuff when you can wear this? See the red accents? The nice red belt around the waistline. She's wrestling. It's a little windy day, so she's wrestling with the tie-ups, but the hood is, you can tie it in the front under your chin. Keeps you nice and warm. A little red accent. This is the ladies' version on the top. And then around the back, please. Can you see it here? Nice. Back to us. And what we love about it is that you can just undo the hood. Simple as that. Unless you tie it in a knot like Joni has done with her hair in it.
Cut.
So generally, there you go. She's got it worked out now. And just flops over there. And if you want to open it up, quick and easy, self-adhesive, Velcro, and just like that. And what's beautiful about it is you can take it off and fold it up. Oh, one other thing, the hood is detachable as well.
Could even all fit into the cell phone bag.
So now that we have it ready, there's one, and there's two, and the hood is off if you don't want a hood. And then you can just put it over your shoulder. But wait, there's even a better way to carry it. This folds up, so small. Talk about convenient. And this fits right into, you guessed it, the cell phone bag. There you go. So, for those who want the Cruise in Alaska, the Cruise in Alaska cell phone bag, right here, on the cheap, and inside, it fits your rain gear.
Yeah.
Don't buy Columbia stuff.
No.
You don't need Under Armour.
No.
All you need is this little packet here.
Yeah.
It folds up, put it inside your pocket, in your purse, in your back pocket, and you're good. We got you covered, right?
Oh, we've saved them a lot of money.
Look at the money you're saving.
A lot of money here.
Look at it. I mean,
and I want to say, in the event you wanted any of these from us, there's no two alike.
no two.
And these are crafted in small batches.
Yeah.
So there's no mass production going on here, folks.
No. So
no
everyone,
cookie cutter,
everyone is handmade.
handmade.
I mean, these aren't coming off of machines, folks.
No.
We take the time
We do.
from our heart to our hands
Yes.
to your home.
Yes.
Because we want you to be able to handle whatever the weather throws at you.
Yep.
Cruise in Alaska. So you've got your phone case,
Yep.
absolutely weatherproof, and now it also doubles as your rain gear package. And it just folds up, put it away, and the truth be told, even with the rain gear in there, you still
Have room for the phone.
have room for your phone,
Your wallet.
and you are good to go.
You're good.
Where else are you going to find stuff like
it.
this, folks?
That's it.
I mean, they don't make this quality in the store anymore. Oh, sure, you can bring it in from China if you want to.
No.
Or you can order it right here,
Yeah.
Creekside Maples, where we have your best interest at heart so that you and we can enjoy cruising
Yeah.
on a dime.
Support small business, right?
Oh, that's right, too. If a special offer, thanks for reminding us, Jesse, special offer. If you order Lisa's Jams,
Yep.
you get a free phone case with it.
Yes.
She doesn't charge you extra.
Now you have to kind of, put on it whatever you want. You can personalize it,
yep.
but Lisa so
Yep.
kindly provides the bag.
She does.
She does.
And you can personalize it any way that you want. For us, we like the clear see-through so that we can tell what we've got in the bag.
Yeah.
And then if a sudden rain comes on, it's like open, done.
Yep. Boom.
Look at that. Boom.
There you
You're
go.
not soaked.
No.
You are dry.
No.
And the beautiful part about the hood, it comes with a lavender scent.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, okay?
Yep.
We got
So,
it for you.
We hope
I know.
you guys enjoyed that.
You are welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You
okay?
know, we love you deeply.
Let's
so
put it away. Let's
we're
pack it back in.
saving you cheaply.
That's right. And if you don't like the red striping, we also have blue striping in the
blue.
men's jacket.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay?
For the men.
For the men.
Yeah.
But what can I say?
There you go. So that's 2 items we brought you so far.
Yeah.
And
Next week.
Now the cruise is 2 years away.
Yeah.
So I think what Tony's doing, I think his inspiration is, I think Jesse and maybe Scott too, but I know for sure Jesse has compiled a list of just some travel items. And so Tony's kind of taking his inspo.
I'm Tony, by the way, and this is Joni for
Yes.
folks that don't know. We are zip-locked and loaded. That's it. What can we say?
Yeah.
One size fits most. However, if perhaps you're a little more rotund, or perhaps the size of Scott, we can.
Tony.
Oh, my. He's tall.
Yes.
He's large-shouldered.
Okay.
He's a football coach.
That's right.
They're big guys.
Yes.
I don't know what you were thinking, but anyway.
Well, see, Scott's asking.
Yeah, well.
Real man sizes, he says.
Yes, that's what I'm
For
trying
Jesse,
to get
Mike,
to.
and I.
But
Yes.
you give me the dirty look. The oh,
Sorry.
land.
Sorry.
And so anyhow, we do have the extra 70-gallon size.
70. Oh, dear. Yes, Christy.
No, Jan, you can identify. You can get the red tape. You can have the blue tape, whatever you like. Contractor size. That's right, Christy. The
Yeah,
70
the
gallon.
contractor size.
That's it.
Oh. But anyway, all in good fun. So again, speaking of the cruise, if you're
Yes.
interested and you want to know more, Jesse, Scott, many on here, they can share the links.
Yeah.
They got all the info you can ever want to
No
or
problem,
need to
Jan.
know.
All right. For those of you that have been around for a while, you know we have What's on the Shelf. So here we go. What's on the shelf tonight? Where we put up some pictures to see if anyone can guess what it is. Here we go. This should be an easy one. If you know what this is, it's where we find just old stuff that you never see anymore, and we ask people what it is. See if you can identify what this is. Most of you should. Whoo! Yeah. Gary says, what do you offer midgets? Short people. Well, we do have the 30-gallon and the 24-gallon.
Right? Yeah, we could do short coats. Short coat. Okay, so people are guessing.
Jesse, what's a pepper grinder?
He didn't say grinder, did he? That'd be grinner. Grinder.
No, grinning too. Pepper
Anyhow,
grinder.
pepper grinder, coffee grinder, pepper grinder, pepper mill.
All right, everyone. Put your guesses in real quick. Hey, Ben. Is Ben's over? Yes, Ben's over is in here. How you doing? Glad
Good
to have you.
evening.
Ah, so much fun. So this is, all right, get your guesses in. Most of you know what this is. It is correct. We have winners all over the board tonight in a game where the points just don't matter. And tonight, this is a pepper or spice mill. That's what it is. And Scott, you can use it as an ice cream churn if you like, but you're going to have to do it 1 teaspoon at a time. It is a pepper or spice mill. That's what it's called. All right? So moving right along. Woohoo! No,
right,
Jan, you didn't. 5,000 points to everybody that got it right. But, all right, it's neck and neck here. There you go, Scott. All right. I think I showed this. Did I show this last week or 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago?
Nope, don't believe so.
Anybody know what this is? Yes, Jan. Okay, 10,000 points for Jan. Okay. Just because she's the Google Queen. She's the Google Queen. 17. Sound of Freedom. You won't be disappointed, says Sam.
Okay.
That's a new movie out. Yeah. Jim Caviezel. Isn't this the coolest thing you ever seen?
Well, yeah. I'm
Yep.
looking at it, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
But
you gave them
is it-
such an easy one.
Yes, but this was so amazing to
Yeah.
me. I thought this was awesome.
It is.
That,
That is so cool.
yep, years ago, I mean, this thing's, 75 years old. But look at it.
Probably older than that, dear.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure. Isn't that cool? But look, you guys are right. It's a paperless grocery list.
That's
now
right,
watch.
Sam.
That's right. You watch. Each one of these tabs,
They flip.
they just flip to whatever you need,
Yeah.
and then you take it with you, and you take it in the store, and then when you're done and you got it picked up, you put it back, you flip it back, the little arrow, you flip it back, and then you know you've got it. So isn't that the most
That
amazing
is.
thing?
That really is.
It is. That's right, Jan. If you push the prongs down, back to the store you go.
That is
So there you
very
have
neat.
it. All right. All right. So everyone that got that right, what do you think? 7,000 points.
Okay.
7,000 points. Everyone got that right. In a game where the points just don't matter. And here we go with Weird Words, where we try to help you with your grammar skills and give you the words that you need in your vocabulary today. Thrapple. Don't Google, Jan. And if you have to Google, if you can't resist the Google temptation, then don't put it on the screen right away. Just wait for a few minutes.
Okay.
Like 2. All right. Thrapple.
Tell us
Thrapple.
what you think it is. Use it in a
Thrapple.
sentence if you like. That always makes it fun.
I would like to have a drink of Thrapple.
Thrapple.
That's it, Lisa. When you throw an apple across the room at Jesse, that's
Yeah.
thrappling.
Thrappling.
7,000 points, says Sam. How many tickets is that in the arcade? Wouldn't that be awesome, Ryan and Mel? That would be awesome to see
Yes.
how that works. All right. I use my trapple when I yell at the boss. Thrapple.
Hey, Jan, he's not in here tonight.
Ben's over Acres says being beat with apples.
That's a good guess. Excellent.
Thrapple sounds like a sniglet to me, says Gary.
Sniglet.
John
a
says
funny
an
word.
apple peeler. Sam
Okay.
says it's 3 apples, thrice apples, or thrapple.
Very good.
Thrapple. The thrapple is what turns red from having your weenus whacked.
Jesse.
Oh,
Okay.
that's awful. That's awful. Oh, that's awful. Jesse. Oh, man. I knew it was coming somewheres in here. And that's your elbow, your weenus.
Yes, it is.
This is called your weenus right here.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
sure.
man. It's awful. That's awful. All right, anyone know what thrapple means?
That's okay, Christy.
Thrapple. I'm going to give it to you, Tiffany. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. 10,000 points.
Oh!
It does have to do with the Adam's apple. It is your throat or windpipe.
Very good.
And we're going to give it to Tiffany. Christy's rendered speechless. Obviously, it is when you cook scrapple in tree branches. There you go. So it is your throat or windpipe. All right.
There.
So one more, okay? One more. One more of these. Here we go. Ready? Let's look. Hey, Kevin. Okay. Well, we're glad you're in the house
yes,
now.
We're glad you're here.
All right. Weird word number 2. Pina. If you like pina coladas, bump, bump. Yes, you use your thrapple to yell at the boss. Is that right, Jan?
That's what she says. Okay, what do you guys think this is?
So, if you have a sore thrapple, take a lozenge. Sorry, Kevin. Pina. I'll have a peanut butter and jelly.
Right. Pin the pineapple to the wall.
Yeah.
Lisa says.
I was going to say drink.
Mm-hmm.
Is what left after you have been castrated. Sorry. The rest is gone. The pilgrims came on 3 ships. The Pina, the Mayflower, and the Pinto. Sam.
Good one, Sam.
Chrissy says Kevin is speechless too. That is what you pin on a donkey? Pina the tail on a donkey, eh?
Spanish version.
It's my wing in my ear. All right. Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner chicken dinner. Or close to it anyway.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to give 11,938.5 points to Jan.
Oh!
Because the Pina is actually the outer ear.
The outer ear.
The Pina is the clip.
Jan, did you Google?
Oh, Jesse. There you go, Jan. The Pina is a weenus in South Carolina. Oh, no. That's awful. That is awful. All right, let's move quickly along here. It is time for weird things. All right. Where we find some of the craziest things. Now, this first one.
Well, Jan admitted it. She says, of course I did.
Yeah, of course she Googled. I know that. Okay, brace yourselves, folks. We're going from black screen to this.
That is too
Weird
funny.
things you can find on Amazon, folks. A Dr. Phil with legs throw pillow.
Oh my. That is too funny. Like, who thinks that stuff up?
Oh boy, I need a drink. Who made this?
Yeah. Take that down. Yes, I know, Tiffany. I don't know where he finds
Yeah, this
them
is
either.
on Scott's affiliate Amazon page. Sam says he's got a peanut. Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Go on to the next thing. I don't think people like it. I don't think they like it. Go to the next thing. People don't know what they don't even dare type. It went right quiet. It went right quiet.
Oh, it's awful. Okay, everybody. We'll leave that one behind. Whew.
Oh.
These are finger chopsticks.
Finger chopsticks.
Ugh. so that you can keep working your computer mouse at the same time you feed your mouth.
Oh my word! I'd say you're working too much. You got to have a gadget like that.
Tiffany thinks I need to lose my internet privileges. Yeah.
Yes, Jan. It's weird.
Woo!
Too weird.
Christy says I'll never look at Dr. Phil the same way.
Oh, Tony.
Man.
You just want to get people laughing. I know.
Rebecca, if you're still on the words, you need to refresh.
Yes,
because
Rebecca.
we're up on some weird things we buy on Amazon right now. Whew.
Yeah, work the mouse and feed
Feed your mouth. There you go. That's what that one's for.
That is really weird.
Yeah, weird things you can buy on Amazon, folks.
Okay.
Holy. So
Where's
there's
Mr.
that one.
Willie?
He's in here.
He loves this segment.
And hey, for all you folks that got to go do the deed in the night and you don't want to turn the light on to wake up the wife, but you've got to have paper. Glow-in-the-dark toilet paper. I kid you not.
That would be a funny gift.
There you go.
You know, off-gridders.
There you go.
Going camping.
Yeah, that's the truth, Gary. Yeah, it's called Go in the Dark, he said.
Go in the dark. Yeah.
So there you go. So now you've got some glow-in-the-dark TP. You got a nice new throw pillow. And if you're busy working,
yeah.
you can use your, what are they called, chopsticks that fit on your fingers.
Yep.
So there you go. So yeah, Brenda, scary thought of what's in that paper. I know I cannot be responsible if certain parts of your anatomy begins to glow after using a roll.
My.
Good for off grid. Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, you got it right there. Perfect for camping. Would go with my glow in the dark rope. It sure would.
I could see kids for Halloween TP in people's houses in this.
Hey,
that would actually be funny.
Sam says perfect camper, van bucket, toilet paper, or you can use it for cave exploring so you don't get lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just take a square
Marking
and
a
leave
trail.
it there. Take
Yeah.
a square and leave it there.
Yep.
Tiffany. Oh, but hey, without me, without us on Tuesday nights, you wouldn't have all of this lovely laughter and stuff to make you smile, you know?
Oh, dear.
All right. We got anything else here? How about it's Kevin, are you ready? Okay, buddy. Movie trivia time. Here we go. And tonight all has to do with 007. All right. I don't know if it has to be charged up or not, Brenda. Woo. What is featured to the right of the 007 numbers on the logo? Is it a car? Is it a gun? Or is it both?
Don't Google.
Don't Google. Number 2, says
Boy,
Jan.
Jan was quick
She's
on that
it.
one.
She's on it. She's on it like a hungry person at a Weight Watchers convention facing the last slice of pizza.
Well, everyone's guessing two.
Guessing and toot.
Two. Everybody.
Oh.
It's quite unanimous.
It's
we have
unanimous?
one number
No,
3.
Jan, I know you didn't Google. Pew pew. She asked me, Kevin said. Well, that's the same as Googling, Jan.
But no, it's not. It's
No,
not.
I'm just teasing.
You know, phone a friend.
Yeah,
Ask
yeah,
a friend. So some are saying it's both.
Gary says it's 3. Chrissy, I
More
went to roll with a
unanimous
bunch of
with
little
2.
cheerleaders once. I was sure I was going to be arrested. Oh, no. Number 2. Jesse's girl. Win, 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 win. All right. For all of those that guessed number 3, you are wrong. If you guessed number 1, you are absolutely wrong. It is number 2. It is a pew-pew on
There
the
you go.
right side of the 007 numbers. There you go. Jan got it first, so we'll give her 15,000 points for being the first one. However, she has to share that with Kevin because she asked Kevin.
him. Yeah.
And everyone else, we're going to give you 14,999 points.
Okay.
There you go.
Generous, dear.
In a game where the points just don't matter. Here we go. Which government department does James Bond work for? M16, SSB, MI6. Jen says no fair.
She doesn't want to share. She wants all the points.
All right.
See who's going to be first. Tiffany's first this time.
Tiffany's first in. Jan is close second.
Lisa's third.
Jesse's hot on the trail with three. Three.
Well, this is quite unanimous. Mr. Jim.
I need to phone a friend, said Mr. Jim. Wow, on Legos, that's weird. Okay. Guess to that all by myself, says Jan.
Aw.
We'll ask Kevin about that, Jan. All right. Got your guesses in? Here we go.
I would say.
I'm going to let everyone know what it is. Mr. Willie, I take it that means number one because there is no A.
I think he means one.
He does. All right, here we go. The government department the James Bond works for is not the SSB. It is not M16, but it is MI6. For all of those that chose MI6, Tiffany was first in. We're going to give her 17,922 points.
Okay.
And everyone else that got it right, we're going to give you 16,000 points. Because the points are mounting up here tonight in a game where the points just don't matter. There you go. Okay, everybody. Here's number 3. How many different actors played James Bond in the film series during the 90s? Was it 2, 4, or 1? Yeah. Yeah, she got the highest score tonight there, Jan. Tiffany did. Yep, that was the highest scoring question there.
Okay, Mr. Willie, now we're using letters.
All right, Mr. Willie. Yeah, now you can choose A if you want to, Mr. Willie, or B or C.
All right.
How many different actors played James Bond in the film series during the 90s? Not over the whole thing, but just in the 90s.
Jan's in first with A.
Jan's in first with A.
Jailbait
And Gary's right in with number 2,
two?
which is A, I believe. Old Mick is in with B. With 4. Let me see. A, B, B, A. Canadian Tiffany's in with A. Jackie's in with C. John Baylor's in with B. Ben's Over Acres is A. Jackie Saylor says hello to Jan. A, B, A. All right. Here we go. We're going to close it out. It's a dead heat. The points are piling up, and people are answering left, right, and center. All right, everybody. The correct answer is C. Only one person played James Bond in the film series during the 90s, and I'm going to ask you, does anybody know who that was? Take a guess. That's a bonus. So far, Jackie Saylor she was the first one using the letter C. She got C correct first, but there's a chance to get extra points on the board if you know. And it's Kevin coming out of the gate with the right answer. It was Pierce Brosnan. So, what can I say? Who got the right answer again? It was Jackie Saylor got the first right answer. And so, Jackie, we're giving you 13,050 points for that right answer. It bumps you up to third place. And Kevin, we're giving you an extra bonus of 10,000 points because you knew it was Pierce Brosnan. So there you go. Kevin is pulling ahead of Jan tonight. Ooh. I hate to remind Jan of that, but what's going to happen? We've got a couple more questions here. No, boss, he did not. Only Pierce Brosnan did. All right. Complete the name of this James Bond film. You Only Live. Can you complete it, anybody? Gary says, I'm taking my 13 points and leaving. Oh, no. There's lots of chances to get more points.
Don't leave yet.
Jan says she has 100,000 points. All right. Jan's first with once.
in first with once.
Tiffany's in second with once. Here comes Sam with once. And Freedom Redbird with by Gary. You only live by Gary? No, that ain't right. And Old School Mick says twice. Rochelle says once. Well, that's right. You only live. Sean Connery says, listen to me. In James Bond,
Mr. Jim says alone.
Alone. All right, right. Okay, good. All right, we're going to go back up, read down through it, and let's see who got it. Let me go back up here for a minute. Woohoo! Let me see. And the correct answer is by Old School Mick, twice. You only live twice. 9,963 points to Old School Mick. Mike, you get the points for that one. It is you only live twice. On to the next one real quick here. In which James Bond film does Jaws bite through a cable car cable?
That's a tongue twister. Cable car cable.
A triple C. In which James Bond film does Jaws, not the shark, but the actor, bite through a cable car cable?
Mr. Jim's first now with number
Let's
1.
see. All right.
Jan says 3. Lee says 1. Jailbait 1. Sam says 2. Brenda 2. Michelle 3. Jan 2. Kevin 1. Jan keeps changing her answers.
She's going to hit all 3. She got to get it right sometime.
I just clued in. That's what she was doing.
Roberta!
Hey, Roberta. Well, so we have all answers tonight.
All right. Here we go, everybody. And the correct answer is number 1, Moonraker. Ding, 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 ding. And the first in with that answer is Mr. Jim. And Mr. Jim, you get 16,574 points for the correct answer tonight. That is the second highest scoring question on the charts tonight. And so there you have it, folks. And everyone else that had Moonraker, that picked Moonraker, all right. You get 10,000 points
Does Bearded
for
Carpenter
that.
need to refresh his feed, maybe?
Richard Keel, he said. The Jaws actor. Jaws, yeah. All right, everybody. Through customs at the Canadian border, delays arriving my live stream.
Oh.
I'm still going to give you, Gary, 10,000 points for the delay. Okay, we're just playing that way tonight.
Yeah.
And all right, folks, we're going to move on now to what we like to call Here's Your Sign. A little bit of fun that we put out there just to brighten your day just a little more. All right, want to look at some signs tonight? So here they are.
Oh, look at that. That does kind of look like a chicken.
Church of the Confused Chicken.
Okay, Sam, we'll be looking for that video.
I will, Sam. Looking for it.
Accepted the challenge.
There you go. Okay. Just speed up a bit. You got this.
Oh. It'd be scary.
You think?
Yep. Chick-fil-A after
do.
church, yeah.
I do. Oh, dear. Yeah, just speed up a bit. You got this, folks. Ah. Diesel fried chicken.
Oh, no. With Pepsi.
Take care, Paul.
Good night, Paul.
Love you, my friend. Still praying for Tiffany.
Yes, we are.
Give our love to her, too, please. All right, Gary. What kind of fishing reel would you like, Gary? Duke's answered, yeah. Speed up. You got this. That's it, Sam. You put air chocks on. Diesel fried chicken. Pepsi. Boneless bananas.
That's funny.
Oh, Lord. That's crazy right there. Crocodiles do not swim here.
He says he wants a cheap one like, is it Temu?
There you go.
That fishing rod?
Cheap one like Temu.
That the brand of fishing rod? Is it? I don't know.
Hey, Gary, what's your, send me an email, will ya? CreeksideMaples@gmail.com. Gary, do that for me. CreeksideMaples@gmail.com.
Crocodiles do not swim here.
Does that mean it's safe to swim there? Rochelle, you be good. She said I prefer.
I see it. I see it.
All right. Leash your dog. People are eating children in this area. Clean up after them, thank you.
Oh, that's funny. The importance of punctuation, right?
Ah. There you go. Leash your dog. People are eating children in this area. Oh, that's too funny right there. That is way too funny. With ketchup or mustard? Open the door before entering. Thank you. And they really needed to post this sign. Why?
Mm-hmm. Obviously, there was a need.
Oh man. That awful. The library is now selling free coffee for $1. How dumb is that? How dumb is that? Oh Lord. Oh, stupid. Papa Murphy's Pizza now hiring thin Hawaiians. $8. So, if you know of a thin Hawaiian that needs a job.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny right there. I don't care who you are. No oxygen next 10 miles.
Oh, dear. Dear.
Oh, no oxygen next 10 miles. Yeah. That is funny right there. That's right, Jesse. Oh, Lord. Hold your breath.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Speed bumps ahead when children are present.
Oh. That's just too funny.
That's awful. That's awful. Oh, that's awful. Oh, Lord.
I know, Roberta.
These are so funny. Oh, Lord. Entrance only. Do not enter. Brilliant.
They have to put it. That's the thing, right? They have to put it.
Oh, so stupid.
Oh, dear. Is this your grand finale? Oh, no. Oh.
They might want to look how to spell tong.
Yep, they might want to look that up.
Oh, Lord. Please use your tongue. Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
Rochelle, Dexter would be here for that.
Oh, that is hilarious. If a cow doesn't produce milk, is it a milk dud or an utter failure?
That's good.
They've got to be Kevin.
That's cute.
Oh man, that's hilarious. No, Cheech and Tongs. Oh Lord. Whew. Warning: spaghetti will make you dance.
Wow.
Oh Lord, that is so funny. Oh my heavens, that is hilarious. Whew.
The bread one, I think, was the best.
There we go.
And the one about adults eating kids.
Oh man, have I got anything else? Is that
I
it?
think this is it.
Man. Whew.
So while Holmes asking, what does the spaghetti sign mean? I don't know. I was wondering too.
It's slippery.
Oh,
It means it means slippery.
so it really is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's just a funny way to say it.
It means like where they're walking, it could be slippery on the sidewalks and stuff.
That's not on the road test study booklet.
No, that's what it means. But anyway, it just
Okay. Watch for snakes, Brenda says.
yeah, watch for snakes. No, that's all right. No problem at all.
No, I was wondering too, but you know.
But yeah, My Wild Home, thank you so much for joining us. I think this is maybe your first full live that you've been in with us. So we really do hope you've enjoyed yourself.
Yes,
Gary,
for
hope you've
sure.
enjoyed yourself and everyone else. I know, Rochelle, I never have either, but I think some of these are just municipality signs where they, kind of try to figure out how to, put a sign up or something. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam thought the little guy on the sign farted.
Oh, Sam. Maybe.
Oh, heavens. Oh, Lord. Well, you know what? We hope that we've brightened your day. Yeah, we do need a drink after that. And Jan, Kevin, and everyone, thanks for playing. Thanks for being such great participants.
Mm-hmm.
I think who won all the games tonight? Who got the most points?
I don't know.
It's a toss-up between Tiffany, Mr. Jim, and Jan, I believe. And so, yeah, please don't forget the thumbs up. I hope you enjoy these lives. I hope you enjoy what we do, because we certainly enjoy sharing some time and laughter and fun. If you know anything about us, we enjoy living, we enjoy life, no matter how hard it may get. We enjoy just being here with everybody. So.
Rochelle wants to know what you're drinking.
Well, Rochelle, I'll tell you what I'm drinking.
It's just some Crystal Light flavoring, Rochelle. That's all it is.
You know, you guys, you guys are awesome, and it makes us feel good to know you all had fun.
Yes.
And in addition to that, you helped us again. You
Yes.
ministered to us.
Yes.
You've encouraged us tonight.
Again,
Again,
as you always
as
do.
you always do. You rally behind us, and you help us move forward in progress.
And
So,
we're sorry for the times when we have missed lives.
yeah, we just
Some of our Tuesdays, we've just had things going on. So we
Yep.
apologize for that. You guys are so kind.
Well,
and
I'm still dealing with some health issues, and you are too.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, like my heart rate will race, like from 65 to 130, and it's just tough, to try to do a live when you're going through one of those episodes, and so we have to be mindful of those things, and I know you guys understand that. And it's the same thing with, I know we haven't been really great at putting out a lot of videos lately, but a lot of it is just because we've had a lot of health issues that we've just had to maneuver around, and I guess just take a break a little bit and get ourselves feeling better. And so that's what we're doing, and we do hope everyone understands that. Nah, Mr. Willie, she's good. Yeah, the puppies are moving around downstairs.
Yes.
Rochelle, Bella, she walks around, turns the
Their
lights
motion
on.
lights.
They're solar motion lights.
Yeah.
And so every time dog walks around, they come on. So, but anyway, yeah, Tiffany, it's kind of crazy, but you know, we're trying to figure it all out, but it'll be okay. Sam says, been having 100 degrees or higher for 5 days. On the good side, I can make great sun tea. There you go.
Yes. Yes, for sure, Sam.
Yeah. My Wild Home says, you don't owe us anything, but it's like a gift to watch this tonight. Keep safe. Sorry to hear your health is struggling. It's all good, Ryan and Mel. It's all good.
Getting better.
We're getting better. And
We just really need a family doctor.
and that's
Yeah.
it. And
that would make it a
yeah,
lot better.
We're not going to sit here and be telling hard luck stories because we're too blessed.
That's right. That is
to allow those things to get us down. We're pushing through them, and it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be good, just like everyone else. And that's right, Christy. You sure can. Let me see. Tiffany, he has a heart condition called HCM. I'd be interested in just talking to you about that a little bit, Tiffany. I'm not familiar with that. Maybe that's what I need to start looking at as well on this side of things.
Because you don't know.
Thank you, Mick.
Tony's still on a call list
Trying to get into a heart specialist
to see
clinic.
the heart doctor, but we have to wait for whenever they call.
Yeah, but you know what? They've doubled my medications, and it has helped. It's got my blood pressure down. But again, we have a lot of stress too, and we have a lot of things that we're trying to deal with, and it's just part of life. But we're still going to put a smile on. We're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. And God knows about the heavy stuff.
Yes.
And God's really good at lifting heavy stuff.
Yes.
And so we'll do what we can do, and He'll do the rest.
Right. And He uses people.
Yeah. Christy said she had a reaction to steroids.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
Jan says, we've been praying. You need to take care of yourselves. You are more important than videos. That is a
Jan,
truth,
that is so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
That is the way you said that. Thank you.
And Tiffany says, so I know the heart struggles, and us too. We don't have a doctor either. Wow. That's crazy. And, they're right down Sackville.
Not too far from us.
Yeah. Mick's got to go to the doctor tomorrow. Wound care specialist requesting prayers also. We will be praying for you.
All right, Mike.
He does, Brenda.
Yes.
And, for each and every one of you guys, just stay encouraged. God's got us all. It's going to work out. And have a great week. Thank you, everyone here.
Thank you all for being here.
We appreciate it so much.
Loving us, caring for us. Thank you to the awesome moderators that are here week after week.
Yep. I know, Tiffany, we can't seem to find a doctor.
No.
So it's ridiculous how socialized medicine, y'all think it's good, move to Canada and try to get some help. Good luck. So y'all take care. We you too, Jan. Love you too, Brenda, and everyone else. And so, you know what? Have a great day tomorrow for the rest of the week. And we look forward to seeing you all. Creekside Chronicles, don't forget, Sunday morning at 10:30. Really had a great one last week at a lesson on gratitude. What was really cool about that is that on Miss Ann's Tuesday, that's what she was talking a little bit about today. So it seems like that's kind of what people are feeling is let's be thankful.
Let's be thankful.
Even if it's for the small things, let's be thankful.
There's always something
so
to be grateful for.
God bless, and we will see you all right back here. Don't forget, the new video's out. It's just a short one, 1.5 minutes. If you don't mind, go look at it. It's me fighting with a bunch of hornets. Please go watch it and hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, and we appreciate it.
Good
Take
night,
care.